I'm making another video about this camera, obviously, because I don't know, I don't really have any video ideas, obviously, but anyway, yo guys, it's Landon here, and welcome back to another video, my good friends on the internet. And today, I'm going to be doing a review on the camera that I'm shooting on right now. This General Electric, whatever the name is, I'll put the name probably right here, actually, because, well, I'm not saying all that. But anyway, so, first of all, I'm just going to be doing a bit of a review on it, like I said, and just kind of a bit of a video test. Right now, I'm shooting on the camera right now, obviously, and this is what the video quality looks like, and this is what the audio sounds like as well. Now, I did notice that the audio is a bit quiet. I'm not really too sure what that's about, but I'm not going to really be concerned about that, to be frank with you. First of all, what are the specs of this camera? Well, first thing that is really cool about this thing is that it uses a Vidicon tube instead of your standard CCD or CMOS. And what that means is that it's going to be a bit different quality compared to the other directional cameras. And one thing that I find really cool about that is the ghosting is so neat, bro. And image out of this, especially when I'm using the VTR like right now, it looks so vintage, my friends. It looks really, really old, and I really like that. And the audio sounds really old as well. The way the colors are, this looks like this footage is being shot in 1981 or 2, and I really adore that. It's such a strong VHS/analog look when you're using the VTR, and combined with this old sensor technology, it's amazing. The lens is a 2.8, so it's fairly decent. The focal range is equivalent to a 18 to 55mm kit lens. I guess that's just nice to know. Though there's a bit of a crop, obviously. Instead of 18mm on the wide end, it's actually 7mm because of the small sensor, obviously, because this camera is actually fairly small for the time. So they had to put a fairly small tube sensor in the camera, and the optics are still fairly decent on the camera. Speaking about optics, you're able to get this nice blurring in the background, obviously, which is really nice. And the autofocus is actually fairly decent, especially right now. I do not have that many lights on. I only have one light right now, and that's that. It's just like a little ring light, and that's about it. And the autofocus yet still manages to be fairly decent. And the low light performance is actually fairly good for a tube sensor as well. And if you're wondering, this camera was released in 1984, so yeah. This is also before the time that camcorders like this came out. So if you're wondering, this is an RCA. This is actually fairly compact compared to this thing because I have to have a VTR right here and the camera is literally just right here. So two different units compared to just one unit that's like this. Put this away actually. So I guess the reason why I'm making a video about this camera, even though I made like another one before, not really that many people know about this camera. It's just nice to make a video about it, I guess. This is what this camera looks like with the VTR as well, and this is what it looks like, this is what it sounds like, obviously, and what are just some pretty neat features about this camera. You can plug in an external remote with this thing, or you could stand in front of the camera with a little remote, just hit record with it. Fairly decent lens, like I said. It's actually pretty small for the time. I guess this is what the video quality looks like, my friends. Leave a like if you like this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys right on the next one. Have a good day, everybody, and bye.